what's been keeping me busy in the last little while here, eh? A lot of people have been wondering, you're making videos, but where are they? And in a nutshell, I gotta say, it's taken me a lot longer to learn the technical side of things than I thought. This isn't as simple as a blog video where you just create it, maybe make a couple little edits, and you post it out, and it's done in a day. This one, the videos that I'm trying to do are a little more complex in that I'm trying to get to a professional level of actually teaching people. So what I have actually done is I've actually created a stage behind me where I have this blue curtain that you see right here, but behind here there's actually a green screen. And at the very core of what I'm doing is I want to be able to cut myself out with a green screen and be able to manipulate myself, position myself wherever, and then put, whether it's a video or a picture or whatever the case may be, in a nice clean sort of fashion for making it look professional, I guess you could say. But it hasn't been easy. I've learned that green screening is not 101 stuff. It's not even 202 stuff. It's actually pretty advanced stuff that actually takes a lot of things have to be right to make it work, and once you get it all to work, it actually works rather well. So that's what I'm going through. Now, I'm going to do a video on my stage setup at some point in the future, but I want to try to get at least one, maybe two videos where I've got it, done, so you can actually see a finished product, and then I can come back and say, okay, this is how it works, this is my review, this is what I like about it. Because maybe some of you guys out there, you're coming into this video or that video because they're wondering how they can get into video green screening, and then you can learn what works for me, and what are the things I've learned and whatnot. Anyway, enough about the green screen aspect of it. More specifically, because it's been about 2 months or so since the last video that I produced, and the old videos are all basically aquaponics blog videos, and because I'm kind of evolving and readapting and thinking about what I'm doing is more marketing, and video marketing seems to be the something I think I really want to do, because it's something I can do by myself. It takes some investment, but it's that's what I want to work on. And so I do have some videos. The video that I was working on the last 6 months has been in essence kind of like what is it that I'm trying to accomplish, kind of like an introduction, if you will. And I spent 6 weeks on that, and it's actually something I'm going to scrap and redo. So there's a lot of things that I've learned through that process, so I don't regret it, but I still need to make sure things are great. And so that it really changes my perspective of expectations of when things are going to come out. So obviously these big production things are going to take time, and I want something to put in the middle of that. So that's where the blogging concept is going to come in. I'm going to try to keep you guys more updated than I have been. I'm going to shoot for a video a week or every other week, so that way, if something's going on, you can still get a sense that I'm still busy. It's been a couple of months. Some of the things I really wish I had was some help, though. Probably the most frustrating thing is I get inspired and creative, or I get that time block where I go in and I turn on the cameras and something, usually it's something I'm learning that stops me, but for an instance today, I didn't have the audio recording, and I did a pretty good job with it, I thought, on it. It was something that I really that'll work, and just to find out the audio wasn't working and then have to redo it was frustrating, but some of the things you can expect to see probably this calendar year, I would have thought sooner, but these things are taking their time. I want to do a video, of the what's going on, but also why me. This one's going to be an important one for me because it's going to be very personable. It's going to go into a little bit of my history, some of my upbringing, if you will, some of my experiences. Obviously, it won't be so detailed because this is going to be something I'm going to put on YouTube and whatnot for you to watch. But it's just going to be enough for you to kind of go, okay, this is why this guy, Chris Clue, he's doing this, and why it's important, and why I'm driven to do it, and no matter how long the learning curve is, whether this is a 6 months or a 6-year learning process, it's going to be my life's work. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you're familiar with my aquaponics blogging. Another video is I want to get done is, like a one-on-one, sort of how it works in a very simple sort of way. Because I don't have that right now. And, I've really got a ton of videos that I want to produce. But, I got to start somewheres. And I'm going to just keep you guys informed along the way as I go. Other than that, alright, thank you for taking the time to view my video. I hope that it kind of satisfied some of your curiosity into what I was doing. I hope that it didn't fully satisfy that curiosity, as I hope that you'll get to see some of my past videos that I've made and look forward to some of the future ones that I will make. So if you want to help me out, the best things you can do right now is simply like and subscribe, because that kind of gives me some feedback. Give me feedback. Leave comments in below. But having that sort of feedback or that sort of connection will keep me motivated to want to continue to do this. Or at least, when I'm having those slow days or whatever, where I'm feeling a little, I'll do it tomorrow. It's these likes and comments that will just, I gotta get up, somebody wants this, and away I go. So with that said too, sharing this on your social media actually could help me out quite a bit. Because you never know who you might know that might be interested in what I'm doing, or might have a solution or an answer to one of my problems, or could help me out in some way, and you just never know. So if you could do that for me, that would help me quite a bit as well.